What up? How's everyone doing? Happy Friday, everyone. Just chilling in the studio, getting ready to do some drawing. A little Shakedown Street, start the Friday off. Pulling up the Facebooks so I can catch your comments and whatnot. There we go. All right. Hope everyone's well. Bobby, how are you, my dear? It's been a long time. Been making some progress here. Didn't do any videos yesterday. It was, I don't know. Take a day off here and there. But yeah, finished fleshing out all the flowers. We got a lot of the waterfalls going on. Today, gonna be working on these arrows. See, I did a little bit already. Just trying to figure out what's going on. But definitely making good progress here. I thought it might be done by now. Obviously, it's not. You know what? There's no rush, right? I'm kind of enjoying this new deal where there's no real deadlines anymore, you know? It's became so used to sorry, I'm getting this thing set up on the tripod here for you. You know, with all the gig stuff, it was like constant deadlines. Oh my God, got to get it done so quick and get it over and get it approved and make sure we have time to get it on press and blah. Fuck that. I'm enjoying taking my time. No pressure. You know? Something to be said about that. Sweet bleach memes. The meme game is strong today with the disinfectants. Jesus Christ. God help us. Anyways. Let's not get into our fearless leader, right? Yeah, man. Fuck the deadlines. That shit was stressful. I mean, I'm not saying I'm out of the game, you know, like, but obviously it's going to be a while before concerts come back. Let's all face it, people, you know? want it similar to the wings, fleshed out the wings yesterday, but different enough that it kind of like separates from it because they are right on top of each other. So that's what I'm trying to kind of figure out right now. Yeah. It's also dark. Too dark. Too dark. Better. Not quite. That's nice. That's nice. It's not bad. All right, let's dig in. So I know I want some like banding in these feathers, this fletching. I just think it'll make it more interesting. Kind of trying to figure out how I'm gonna handle that, something like that. Just think it, add some interest to this. Yeah, something along those lines. Can you even see this? So I don't really know too much about this live Facebook stuff. Obviously, I'm just, trying to have fun with this. And I'm all alone in the studio, so it makes me feel like I'm not just talking to myself when I have this up and I'm talking to you. So, what my brief research has told me is the more you guys like and share and comment and all of that crapola, the more this gets blasted out to people's feeds. So, please, I know everyone on the YouTubes and all of that bullshit says it. Please like and share and comment. And obviously I can't have my eyes on the comments while I'm drawing. But I do glance over every once in a while and see what's up. And I promise afterwards, at some point, it may not be until tonight or whenever, or this afternoon, or whenever I'm bored, and I do go through and I read all the comments, and I try to respond to questions and whatnot. So please. You guys hear that? I think I got a family of birds outside my window right now. So someone in a previous session suggested that I talk about the colors as I use them, a la Bob Ross. So right now we're looking at a 50% cool gray. That's what we're using right now. On top of, I started out with the 20% cool gray. Imagine that. Color families. So we got some 90s Dead going. I'll be honest, it's pretty rare that I put on 90s Dead. Even though that is the Dead that I fell in love with and got to actually see. But I do love the Branford shows, so. So my first Dead show, I don't remember the exact date, it was 1992 at, well, okay, so tell me. The first show I went to, Grateful Dead, was the summer of 92 at the Meadowlands, Giant Stadium. Now, the reason I have hesitation as to whether it was my first show or not, I got kicked out. Those of you familiar with the old Giant Stadium, there was a, what was it, maybe like a 10, 12 foot wall in between the seats and the field. And people notoriously jump the wall to get down on the floor. I was very young. It was 92, Jesus. So it's either junior year of high school. And I went with my buddy Greg, and who else was with us? Was Kevin Tuttle there? I know his brother was with us, so he must have been. Maybe? I don't know. Anyways, got in the show. Our seats sucked. Nosebleed stadium seats. And someone had the brilliant freaking idea of jumping that wall. And before he knew it, I was hanging from a freaking railing, dropped down, screwed my ankle up, and the security guard throws me in a headlock and tells me some crap about hippies killing his dog while he's dragging me out of a stadium. And next thing I know, I'm hanging out in the parking lot for the rest of the show. Which was fine. Whatever. I got a story to tell now. Still had a blast. I didn't get to see the band, but still had a blast. About 2 years later, I also got kicked out of MSG at a Grateful Dead show, but that's a story for another time. I was in art school at that point. No, man, I did not kill his dog. No. But all I remember from that experience is this freaking security guard taking out some sort of aggression on me, telling me how hippies, I don't know who, I don't know when, I don't know anything about it, had killed his dog. So obviously he was venting on me. It is what it is, you know? I forgive him. I hate the cuts. Jesus. I'm streaming this stuff off of, what is it, archive.org? Something like that. So it always has these cuts in between the songs. I don't know. Add it to the list of things to figure out. did eventually wind up seeing him at Giant Stadium. Probably the next year. One of those years, Sting opened for him, right? I think. Was that the year that I got kicked out? One of the years Sting opened, and one of the years Traffic opened. I remember that. So I remember Jerry coming out and playing Dear Mr. Fantasy with him, and that was super cool. Yeah, it's crazy how many venues are gone now. Or have been replaced or whatever. First place I saw Fish was Veterans Coliseum here in New Haven. That's gone. Tore that down a few years ago. Yeah, old Giant Stadium's gone. I saw the Grateful Dead at the old Boston Garden. That must have been 94 or so. Went with my buddy Sean, Lil Sean. I know you're out there, Lil Sean. What's up, buddy? That was a crazy time. I think Bill was there too. I don't know. Crazy times. Slept in this guy's VW bus. Didn't even know him. He was somebody's friend. I think he was Sean's friend. I don't know. Yeah, there were like nitrous tanks involved, and I don't know. It was good times. Good times. Zoom meeting. I have a fun idea for a Zoom themed piece. I have not personally partaken in this new Zoom culture. Well, I take that back. We did one last weekend. We did a Zoom family thing where we all chimed in, and of course I had no idea what was going on because I have no one to meet with. Oh, I take that back. Actually, I'm gonna have to hop off this in a few minutes because I have a phone call that I forgot about. But maybe I'll pick this back up later. I I have a call with my friends over at Headcount to discuss some sort of project. I don't know what they have in mind, but it's always fun working with them. Like that. And the reason why is because it's pH neutral. And the concept of lithography is oil and water don't mix. So you draw on this limestone with grease pencils. And by putting it through some chemical processing, where you draw with the grease pencils, it will accept ink. Dexter's freaking out over something. It'll accept the ink, and by wetting the stone, with water, where you drew with the grease pencils, the ink will stick, and where you've wet the stone with the water, the ink will not stick. And that's how you print. What's up, Dexter? All right, guys, I gotta hop off this. Take that phone call, but I'll hop back on later. We'll finish up some of these arrows. Dex, come here. Dex, where you at? Here he comes. There's Dexter. All right, guys. Catch you later.